may may yung tungkol dun sa mga generals na nag-walk out daw kuno. Ako naniniwala ako talagang yung mga generals, mga yung mga mga some of the generals kasi sigurado na tayo sa mga retired eh. Yung mga retired bad trip na talaga eh. Bad trip na talaga yung mga kasi nagre-release na sila ng statement, nagsasalita na sila yung mga retired generals. So sure na sure ako na yung mga retired generals, marami talaga dyan masamaan loob. Especially sa kung ano yung ginagawa ng administration sa mga active men in uniform. Ini-embarrass kasi ng administration yung current na current na men in uniform natin. Yung pag-appoint kay Browner is a bypass of a military hierarchy. And it is actually frowned upon pagdating sa sa military community because that's not they are supposed to get their positions ganun. Yun yung problem do sa military system natin because kagaya ng sinasabi nung mga nakakausap ko rin na Jennifer Sibilia dance troupe, yung mga active members. Sinasabi kasi nila, kapag mga junior officers pa yan, kaya pa nilang maging kaya pa nilang maging idealistic. But once they pass that, at napunta na sila dun sa mga posisyon na medyo matataas, that's when that's when politics in the military really takes place. Kasi nga, you really need a backing para ma-appoint, ganyan, which is supposedly dapat hindi ganon. Dapat sana, merits siya, alam mo yon. It should be a step leading to yung posisyon na inaasam-asam nila. Pero kasi, naging part na siya ng mga tatrabahuhin ng mga military men natin. Once they, get up the ranks. Ngayon, so nandun na tayo na, ang tawag dito, I think malinaw na marami talagang mga retired men in uniform sa AFP ang diskumpiyado at bad trip na sa BBM administration. Pero, recently, di ba parang sumabog yung news na may sa isang meeting daw, not including the president, nagkaroon ng walkout na nangyari. Mga report 7 daw ito ng mga high-ranking officials, mga 1-star or 2 stars general daw. By seniority din ba sila dapat, Ma'am Jay? Oo, malaking factor yung seniority. Malaking factor yung seniority sa military. Ayun. So yun, so ngayon, ang doon, ang ang issue is marami kasing mga nabay. Ang ayon sa mga kwento sa kaparangan, itong si Browner daw, the reason why he was appointed as chief of staff is because kinaibigan daw niya si Lisa Marcos. Kinaibigan niya si Lisa Marcos. Ayun. Wambol, even the corporate world, the higher position you get, the worst ang politicking, sabi ni Wambol. Yeah. Ganyan naman talaga ang general rule, Wambol. Wala naman tayong issue dyan. But we are talking about the military. The military should be shielded sana siya, exception to the rule sana yung military Kasi dapat, it should be absolutely merit-based. It should absolutely be, alam mo yun, be shielded from politickings of the incumbent. Ayan. Malapit na talaga, sabi ni Ava Grace. Well, ang tawag dito, eto na nga. So ngayon lumalabas yung mga balita na yan. Actually, kinukonfirm ko pa kung yung clip na sinabi ni Deo Macalma is a recent clip. Kasi sa DZRH daw yun Okay? Pero ito kasi yung, ano yung mga points why it's reasonable to think that it is true na merong mga nag-walk out. Kasi, todo explain yung Malacanang. Todo explain yung pagkatapos, nakakapagtaka kasi dun sa statement ng PCO, sa statement ng Presidential Communication, kasi it seems that it is only the Malacanang who is concerned in explaining it. Although merong nagsalitang military guy, from AFP na sila, wala daw ganon, the chain of command. It was a very, very general denial. Napaka-general ng denial na yon. Kasi parang, ano, no, the denial was very weak, actually. Yun yung ano doon. The denial is very weak. Yun yung, parang, kaya iisipin mo na mukhang totoo eh. Mukhang totoo yung sumabog na inembot dito eh. Ganyan. Pagkatapos, if you're going to look at Armed Forces of the Philippines, teka lang ha, yung ano nila, yung statement nila, pagkatapos merong picture ni General Macanas. Merong picture ni General Macanas. Hindi nga nila, hindi nila, yung kumbaga parang hindi nila, it looks like bad trip sila kay General Macanas. Mukhang ganun yung ano eh. Kasi di ba parang irritable naman talaga sila kay General Macanas kasi nga si General Macanas ang daming sinasabi. Di ba? Itong AFP, yung statement nila is targeted to General Macanas, but they did not address that the information was actually first broke by Deo Macalma of DCRH. The denial is very weak because the denier is very strong. Ako sa'yo, chocolate. Natawa ako doon na. Yung statement ng AFP at yung PCO same lang. Ibig sabihin, hindi galing sa AFP yung statement na yan. Sabi ni Mark Anthony. Well, kasi nung una nung tinignan ko tong sa AFP, wala eh. Pero ngayong bumalik ako sa AFP page, pinost na rin nila dito. Ito rin yung pinost ng Presidential Communications Office. Nevertheless, it's still a very weak denial. Still a very weak denial. Parang, ito lang yung sinabi nila, there's no truth to the recent commentary by Brigadier General Johnny Macanas on a radio blind item. Hindi nila yung si Macanas, yung pinangalanan nila, pero hindi nila pinangalanan yung radio announcer. 'Di ba? Hindi nila pinangalanan yung radio announcer. Yung radio announcer sa nagsabi, matataas to, 1 star, 2 stars general to 'di ba? Ganon. So yun, kaya parang mukhang totoo to, no? Mukhang totoo. Para mapapaganon ka talaga, 'di ba? Mapapaganon kasi they don't really talk that much, 'di ba? Parang hindi naman nag-aano yan eh. Hi Channel 17, 3 star tong nag-walk out, sabi ni Channel 167. Pero yun nga kasi yung pagdating kasi diyan, we can't really verify na eh. At this point, whether or not it is true, it's very difficult to verify, 'di ba? It's very difficult to verify. But what are the badges that this is not true? 'Di ba? Ano ba yung mga pwede nilang gawin or pwedeng mangyari para paniwalaan natin na hindi totoo itong mga itong sinasabi ni Deo Macalma, itong sinasabi ni General Macanas, ganyan. O ito magsasalita yung mga AFP mismo. 'Di ba? 'Di ba? Ang problem kasi, I think, the reason why I think it's true, today, retired General Bong de Leon also issued a statement about the 20 million lunch, chibog. Lunch dinner yata yun sa SONA. 'Di ba? Yung sasabihin kasi yung mga ganitong moment, ito yung ito yung parang I think yung mga pwedeng mag-react, yung mga current na if they are very very kasi naalala nyo naman nung panahon ni PRRD, if they are going to say something to defend PRRD, they talk about it, yung mga yung mga men in uniform natin. They don't have to be a spokesperson to say some good things about PRRD. 'Di ba? YouTube lang tong live, wala sa FB. Oo, wala sa FB, dito lang sa YouTube. Kasi morning live lang to. Morning live! Ayan. Ayun. Ray Victor, thank you very much for the super stickers. Mas importante ang saloobin ng mga rank and file. Iilan lang yang mga generals at di nila mapipigilan kung mag-aklas ang rank and file. Which is true also. Kapag kunwari yung mga, well, they are more, they are more idealist compared to the ranking generals, ranking officials. Mas ano pa yan? Mas masidi pa ang pagmamahal. Alam mo yun, yung kumbaga talagang nag-uumapay talaga yung pagmamahal niyan sa bayan. Kasi nga, nandun pa sila sa, being very, ideal na stage. And, sa totoo lang, I am banking on it, Wambol. To be honest, I am banking on it. Na, sana yung mga military men natin, I hope that if you're going to see a mass movement, I hope you would be there to back the people up. Ayun. Kasi, you know, I think the completion of Bongbong Marcos' term up until 2028 is a nightmare. I'm trying to get myself ready, Pero siguro dito kami naghihiwalay ni Sas ng very, very slight. Ako umaasa talaga ako ng miracle. Umaasa talaga ako ng miracle. For the sake of the, of the ordinary Filipinos. For the sake of, yung mga maliliit, yung talagang mga mabababa, yung mga nagsasuffer at nagkikerry ng brunt ng incompetence ng gobyerno. I think these people cannot afford a 6-year term. 'Di ba? Ayun. So, I am really hoping that, medyo long shot to, no? Pero hindi imposible, 'di ba? Long shot to pero Hi, Tita Relda Martin. Hello, hello po. Midnight na sa akin. Ang gabi na sa Ayan. Wag ma'am, sadista ako, sabi ni Arlo. Napaka out of touch nila to spend that much money while majority of the Filipinos are having a hard time buying rice. That's true. Ako din di ko na kaya hanggang 2028 yan si Kuting. Ayun. Sabi niya, hope is not a strategy. Yeah, I'm not saying it is a strategy. I am not strategizing here. I am just hoping. Hindi ako nagsa-strategize here. Hindi ako nagsa-strategize here. Kaya nga sinasabi ko yung reality that, na malamang sa malamang, maaaring matapos niya talaga ang kanyang term. Alam mo, I can only focus on what I can do right now, and that is to inform everyone of our situation and to look at it in a very unfiltered way. That's all I can do now. Can I strategize? Can I decide for it? Of course, wala akong ganong, wala akong ganong delusion. Wala akong ganong delusion. What I'm saying is just that I am hopeful that bibilis yung proseso ng pag-intindi. Thank you Akimi, hello, thank you. Ayun. I am do not take this as a strategy or what. Hindi naman ako ang strategist ng mga Hindi ako ang strategist ng masang Pilipino. I am just here to do what I can. And what I can do and what my listeners can do is to tell everyone kung ano yung kalagayan ng bansa natin ngayon in a very unfiltered way. Alam mo yon? First time ko nakawatch ng live mo, Miss Joy, palagi akong team replay. Nakatulog na ba niyan? Oh, nakatulog ako. Nakatulog na ako. Ayun. Ayan. So tingin ko, we really need, no one's stopping us to hope. 'Di ba? And, hope is actually, our life is built on hope. Sa totoo lang. We do not know what's gonna happen next, but we are just hoping that it will be okay. 'Di ba? Our life is built on hope. So you cannot stop people like me to hope, okay? And kahit yung iba dyan na laban na at umaasa. But even if umaasa ka, you have to pull yourself doon sa pragmatic situation. And I think that is when Sas comes in. She looks at it in a very, very pragmatic sense of the most possible thing that can happen. And that's not also wrong. 'Di ba? That's not also wrong. Nasa New York si Ka Eric, papunta yata sila sa UN, sabi ni Miss JTV. O nga, I hope they get something out of it. Para sa akin, let him suffer the rest of his term na puro kahihiyan, but di mag-negative ratings yan. Yan, di ako gat di mag-negative ratings yan, di ako masaya. Sabi ni Arlo, grabe sa dista, no? Corruption is grabe na ngayon sa na BBM, na ngayon. BBM must resign. Obvious naman na hindi siya competent leader ng mga Pilipino. Ayun nga eh, kasi parang the more he stays there, the more suffering our people will endure. But the problem is, as long as the people do not understand that they do not have to endure this really, really terrible situation, 'di ba? What can we do? Kaya nga kaya nga sabi ko, ang energy kasi talaga natin dapat should be focused on what we can do right now. And what we can do right now is to show to everyone the unfiltered situation of the Philippines. Yun yung kaya natin gawin. Yun yung ambag natin para sa bansa. Ganon. So, well, itong mga nangyayari nga, yun, kunwari, itong kwentong ito sa AFP na may mga nag-walk out daw, may mga this stories actually give us hope di ba? It give us hope na parang, pucha, dapat naman kapag di ba, nagkalabasan na ng kami-hami wave dito, dapat maki-kami-hami wave rin sila. 76% survey disgusted ang mga tao sa kanya. What? Sabi ni Tito Noy's vlog. Oo nga. 3 out of 4 di ba? Sabi, 3 out of 4 Filipinos are not satisfied sa pagkontrol sa mga ginagawa ng admin. Ayun. But that is not directed to BBM alone That is directed to the government as a whole. You might argue na parang, hindi, si BBM rin yun Maganda kasi pag sa survey, mararamdaman mo talaga yung pulso ng tao against BBM if yung tanong talaga is may name ni BBM. Ganon. Ay, bakit umaga na? Sabi ni Jovin. Hindi, ngayon lang, tapusin ko lang magkape kasi nga may utang ako sa inyo, hindi ako nakapag-live kagabi. Ayan, so ngayon ako nag-live kasi gusto ko rin makipagtsikahan tungkol dito. Ngayon, yung sa kwento ni General Macanas na nag-react siya tungkol doon sa kay Deo Macalma. Kaya yung sinasabi ko, kaya hindi mahirap paniwalaan. It's still unverified, although nagsalita na yung AFP spokesperson, it doesn't really convince, it's not really that convincing. Mainly because, yung parang, sila, nalang madali silang yung parang natataranta silang mag-explain. Ganon. And, it could be any other meeting, It could be any other meeting. I think for them to effectively, for them to effectively deny this, kung ako yung AFP kung ako yung spokesperson, well, we would like to know the date and the time of the meeting that you are referring to. Ganyan. And then we will confirm if it is true or not. 'Di ba? Ganun kasi ang daming mga sa social media sinasabi, yung July 4 meeting ito, ganyan-ganyan. Ganun-ganun. And then nag-reactan na yung mga ibang officials, sasabi ng ibang mga officials, no, nandun ako sa meeting na yun, wala namang nag-walk out. Tapos nag-a-attest sila na parang, hindi naman po yata yun yung meeting na tinutukoy ni General Macanas at saka ni Deo Macalma. Yung meeting na tinutukoy is wala daw si BBM. Civilian officer. 'Di ba? So yun, di ba kinasuhan din nila si Macanas, sabi ni Jennifer Ichikawa? Oo. Very reactive. It's not true. They should not defensively deny, sabi ni Cebuana Guapa. I know, right? Di ba dapat ganun? Di ba dapat ganun naman? Of course, Browner being their chief, they will deny it. Yun nga Kasi di ba tapos si Browner, hindi mo rin naman ma-trust si Browner 100% because of his tie with Lisa Marcos, 'di ba? Ayun. Pero ako talaga naiirita na. Alam mo yung na totoo lang. Nung si Maharlika pala yung nagsasalita about Lisa. Parang talaga ako sa mga sinasabi ni Maharlika kasi parang sobrang sobrang grabe naman to si Maharlika. Parang alam mo yun, to extent yung parang feeling ko parang nababastos ako dun sa mga sinasabi ni Maharlika nung siya pa lang yung nagre-reveal ng mga kagagahan ni Lisa, siya pa lang yung nagsasalita. And then after all that she said, in which many of it, if not all, were proven true, Kasi ang malala kasi dun sa storya ni Mother Dragon, ang daming nagpapapatotoo ng mga sinasabi niya. Hindi, pag binasa niyo yung libro ni Attorney Vic, si Maharlika ang winner doon. Kasi lahat ng kuda ni Mother nandun. Lahat ng kuda ni Mother nandun. May mga dagdag lang na kwento si no? May mga dagdag na kwento si, well, karamihan, may dagdag na kwento si Attorney Vic. So basically, in-strengthen niya talaga yung mga kwento yung kwento ni Mother Dragon about Lisa Marcos. Tapos, alam mo yun, yung talaga, na ngayon pag nakita ko na si Lisa, yung, alam mo yung gusto ko na siya talaga sumalngalin. Inang babae ito, ba't ka namin pinoproblema? Di ka naman namin inilek. 'Di ba? Hindi naman sa walang reaksyon ang mga tao sa nangyayari. Nag-aantay lang na mag-lead sa Kamehame Wave, sabi ni Pritong Lamok. Yeah, I think that yan naman talaga dapat yung tamang attitude, no? Kasi kagaya nga nung sinasabi ko before, if we are going to do the Kamehame Wave, we have to do it intelligently. We have to do it intelligently. Yung book daw ni Attorney Vic mukhang magkakaroon na sa bookstore nationwide. Oh, kasi grabe yung grabe yung demand, as in. Grabe talaga yung demand. Ayun. Si Lisa Marcos sabi niya, "Hi Joey." Nakakatawa naman tong talaga Lisa Marcos talaga yung ginamit niya. Ma'am Lerma Quilnet, maraming salamat po sa pa-super sticker. Ayan. Ang AFP na buryong na kay BBM na inignore ang call na tanggalin si Gibo. And I think that makes the walkout very, very viable. Remember nung binasa ko dun sa live, yung message na yan from the AFP. Diba? They were disgusted. They were really disgusted. And so that is why, yung simple denial lang na, very, very general denial lang na gagawin. There is no truth to the recent commentary. It is not only based on unfounded information. Our soldiers are professional, academic. Alam po namin professionally. Kaya nga hindi sila nag-issue ng press release eh. Kaya nga ugong-ugong lang yan eh. 'Di ba? Kasi alam namin na professional yung mga military men natin, that they are not going to issue a statement, an official statement, or, make it public in a way na manggagaling sa bibig nila, yung disgust nila, because they are professional enough. 'Di ba? Ayun. So, totoo pala talaga, sabi ni Mrs. Mommy. Well, I would say, I cannot put my head out in the open and say that it is true. If you're going to ask me, is it true or not? I do not know. But what I am saying is that story is very, very viable. Alam mo yun? Very viable talaga yung story na yun. Kagaya yung sinabi ko, the mere fact that they are very defensive in their statement na, hindi yan totoo, we are professional, ganyan. That's one. Kasi parang, ba't kayo namimilipit sa pag-e-explain? Must be true, diba? Okay, that's one. And then remember, yung kumalat din na sentiment ng AFP tungkol sa call na tanggalin si Gibo. They really embarrassed the Philippine Navy nung June 17. Diba? Ayun.